Thank you for joining the call today. This call is about Telescholr, basically our digital school solution. My name is Rohit from TechMonks. Why choose Telescholr? Telescholr is currently the only fully integrated digital school platform in the market. Digital school is essentially the situation that most schools around the world are finding themselves in right now. Most schools start as physical schools with classrooms, etc. But because of the virus situation, they are having to run now as an online school so that the students can be safe as well be able to attend their lectures. It is also customizable and intuitive and provides full security management solutions and meets the educational needs of the school. There are some key features of the product, which is number one is full classroom management, integrated conferencing, whiteboard feature, assignments, and student work. So essentially, everything that your student needs to do in a school, which is they need to go to a classroom, they need to attend the class, they need to be able to hear the teacher and how to present the materials. They need to be able to see what the teacher is writing on the whiteboard or blackboard. They need to submit their assignments and student work. And also the teacher needs to have the capability to give surprise assignments or be able to provide them with materials as part of school curriculum. The benefits are obviously running a digital school with same features and same student experience as physical school. So that's a unique part of our product. Most of the students and schools that are being forced into this situation right now, they did not choose to be a digital school or an online platform. Most of the students are, either in the middle of their classes or just started a new class and all their previous classes were in a physical school. So the experience has to be seamless. Whether it's a digital school or a physical school, they are used to a physical school. So the experience has to be as close as possible to that. And the platform has to be integrated in a single application. So this is all the features at a very high level of Telescholr. We are able to address each and every concern of school administrators, teachers and students. And we have the ability to optimize the learning platform as well. We also have the ability to curate the platform to meet your school's need, provide a secure learning environment, track students that they are actually attending the classes, and deliver reliable online managed school. And this is what sets us apart from other online learning platforms. This slide essentially shows the user interface of the platform. So over here, you will see a few things. Number one, it's very easy to use. And I will show an online demo as well using a real school. But you can see over here, you just put in the class name and you say join class, and the student can actually join that class. The whiteboard feature is for the teacher to draw drawings or whatever they want to draw during the lecture. The My Class feature lets you see your other classmates because a school is not just about the teacher. The school is also about other students and people and students learning from each other. So students also need to be able to see who's in their class, just like in a real class, and they need to be able to interact with them. Interacting with them can mean talking to them between the breaks. For example, what did the teacher just teach? Did you understand, etc., like you would in a real school? And also the students needs to be able to create a breakout room maybe. A breakout room is like in real life, students can talk to each other, not just text each other. In the breakout room in Teleschool, the students can do the same. So 3-4 students can say, okay, can we talk about what the teacher just taught? Let's talk amongst each other. They can have that ability also. The class assignments, which you see over down here, allows the students and the teacher to submit assignments, download teachers' assignments. There is accountability and automatic attendance reports. So the software can actually track the student. So there is accountability. For example, the big problem that students or parents are having these days is, let's say there is an online lecture going on and the student walks away from the computer or starts playing a video game or opens Facebook. How do you know? So our software can track all that. If the student opens up Facebook on the side or puts his computer and mouse and keyboard are not moving, we can track that and we can say that the student is not really present in the class, and we can produce those attendance reports automatically. Similarly, assignment submission, grading, and secure file sharing for content delivery so that the teacher can give them assignments, they can grade the assignments, etc. This is all included in the same software package. It is a fully integrated school platform. This shows the virtual whiteboard feature, which is again an online whiteboard. So as the teacher draws, all the students can see what she's talking about. You can take notes and draw pictures, you can clarify lesson details. And in addition, the teacher can actually save that image and send it to the students by uploading it in that shared folder I had shown before, so that you can see what the teacher had drawn on the blackboard during the lecture. We also have the ability to record the lecture, so if needed, The students and the school can decide if the lecture should be recorded, and they can be made available later as offline recordings also. Assignments and student work is a big part of it. So students are able to view their own folder in which they can also upload all assignments. There is a My Dashboard view which allows students and teachers to review and maintain folders for each class, and then real-time attendance indicators to show to both students and classmates who's attending the school, who's not. Then there is additional benefits to students, teachers, and administrators. So there is administrative control for managing access rights, screen share and screenshot capabilities there, video and audio recording capabilities of classes and or sessions is there, and there is no any risk of hacking because it is a fully integrated school. Only people who can attend the class or be part of the school are the students and teachers, and nobody else can even access the platform. So this is not like Zoom or Team where you get a URL and anybody with the URL and password can attend, and the people are being hacked. That is not how this environment works. Also, our school is customized for your country, which means it is not, you can stop using mishmash of apps. A lot of schools are using Zoom or Teams or Skype to conduct the schools. Obviously, it takes away from the school experience. Those applications were not meant to run schools. They were meant for business or personal calls. With Teleschool, you can actually use a proper digital school, not just, some third-party applications for conferencing. Also, the school requires assignment, submission, and everything to be integrated. So otherwise, the students will get confused. Telescholar is designed ground up for running reputable digital schools and customized for the country. There is distance management, multi-location support, real-time monitoring and time logs for faculty and other employees. So you can also see that the teachers did take the class and it was properly conducted. It is also integratable. So if you have any existing applications that your school uses, then we can add those as well into the digital school for a seamless experience. So this is our school in India that we are working with. So we are going to log in here into the school. So now you will see the experience is completely different right from this screen. So the students will actually go to a proper website of the school like this one from their browser, and they will log in. So you're not opening a third-party application or things like that. So this is now the school. So you can see we have teacher and we have students. I am logged in as the teacher. So when I am logged in as a teacher, I can start a class by putting my room name, and I can click on join room. So for example, let's say I'm teaching maths and I'm teaching it to class 5 and I'm teaching it to section B, then I can say maths 5B and I can say join room. When I actually click on join room, what will happen is the entire teleconference will open up right inside this browser's window. So you can see right now that it says maths 5B has opened up, and my students will be here, and this window is right here. You don't get, so there is no URL or anything, nothing to share. You just type in the room name. Similarly, the students get a timetable, and in their timetable it says at what time, what is the room you have to join. So they have the same screen, and I will show you later, where they will type the room name and they will say join the room. Now when you click on the whiteboard, if you are a teacher, you will actually get this whiteboard ability. So you can click here and you can start drawing whatever you need to draw to explain whatever you're trying to explain. Now you can use an iPad, or you can use a touch screen, or even the mouse. Right now I'm just using a mouse to draw this, and you can change colors, etc. to make your point. Once you are done with that, you can right click and you can say save image as, and you can save this image to your computer, and you can share it with the rest of your students. So what you can do is you can go to your teacher restricted folder where only you have the permission to upload the file, and you can say, well, I have this is the file that I just created, which has my things that I drew today, and the students will then have access to download this file. So these folders have different permissions. There is public, which anybody can upload and download files. Staff restricted means it's only for the school staff. Students will not see this folder. The reason for this is many times, I don't know every school, but many schools have sometimes special learning plans for students. So the staff restricted folder allows the staff in the school to share files or student learning plans with each other so that other teachers are aware of what's going on in the school. So if you know, every school has a staff room and you have documents in the staff room for the staff. And this is what the staff restricted is. Basically, your online digital school staff room. You can put your documents that teachers can share with each other in this folder. No student has access to it. Student restricted means a student can upload their documents to this folder, and the teacher can upload and download. So teacher can then download the assignment that the student completed, for example, and she can grade it and then she can upload it back. But only the student who placed the file in that folder can see it. other students cannot see it. So what this really means is that other students cannot copy your assignment and things like that. So that's what this student restricted folder allows us to do. We also have the ability to chat. So if students want to talk to each other or to their teacher, you can select this and you can say chat. So over here, then you can start chatting with each other. And you can also have group chats. So for example, if you want to chat larger group, you can click here and you can say select users, and you can say, okay, I want all these users that I want to chat with. So then now this is a group chat, and everybody who was selected would be able to see what's going on over here. You can talk to each other using those features. Now, if you are a student, you also have the ability not to just join a room, but you can create a room. So if you want to say me and two of my friends want to separately, we have 5-10 minutes or after school, you can create your own room where you can share your screen and you can talk to each other, so the students can also interact with each other. So all these capabilities are there. And you can see, because we have this folder system, you can use Microsoft Word or any document creation tool. You can even submit an assignment that is created as a text file. The student can print it or write it with a pen, and they can even take picture with their phone and they can upload it to the student restricted folder. So it doesn't force you to submit your assignments only using an online form or an online tool. You can have the same experience you had in a real school, where you can download, you can print, you can fill the answers with a pen if you want, or with your own word processor, and you can upload the file here. All of this is integrated. Your classroom, your joining the room, your whiteboard, your timetable, your ability to talk to other students, chatting, submitting assignments, teacher giving a surprise test or assignments which are not surprise, even examination, everything is integrated. On top of that, the software will actually monitor you. So if I decide to open Facebook right now, the software will mark me as absent because I started looking at Facebook instead of actually attending the school. So all of that is integrated into the school. Let me log in as a student. So now I am logged in as a student. You can see I have the ability to join my classes. I can join my room. I have access to student restricted and teacher restricted. The staff restricted folder is gone. I cannot access any of my staff files that the school is using. In fact, if I go to student restricted, I can only see myself. I cannot see other students' work over here. If I go to teacher restricted, I cannot modify files in the teacher restricted folder also. On the administration side, if we log in here, we will actually get into the site that the school can go in. So you can see there are student logs here, which will give us which student is logging in from where and how were they successful or not. There is teacher logs here as well, so you can see whether your teacher can log in and what things they are doing. Incorrect logins is for incorrect logins, obviously. We can produce attendance reports, so you can see who's present, what time did they get present, when did they disconnect, when are they absent. All of those things we can see. We can manage classes, we can create classes, and we can take screenshots also of students' activity. So if some student says that they were attending the class and there is some dispute about it, we can kind of show and prove that they were or were not attending the class. So this is the digital management site where we can do this. I also want to show you, if I log in as the teacher back, over here, this is the school management system. This is only visible to me when I logged in as a teacher. So this allows us essentially we can open up this side of the thing. So let me show you where we can manage the whole school. This has much more capability than just the student. You can manage the entire school. So this is the student information management system. So you can manage multiple schools. If you're a school group, you can register your students, student info. You can produce, report cards, grading over here that you can do honor roll transcripts. You can have student transcripts. You can schedule, student schedule, class schedule, master schedule, all of that. You can assign teachers. You can look at your attendance, absences, etc. Activities, you can do that. You have disciplinary system here as well. So if you're sending, some letters or discipline log, all of that can be done. Accounting is here for your school's accounting. We also have student billing, so students' fees, calculations, etc., food services. So this is a full school information management system that is an optional module, is available with our software if required. Some schools will obviously say that they already have this and they don't require it, in which case it's fine, it's optional. But this is also integrated with our system. So you can, have a digital school, and you can also have a full school management system as well.